Yo, what's good, guys? KosherTech here. So today, we got some more Chinese RGB fans to review. Let's get to it. Alright, you guys, so today we got another, of course, Asiahorse to review. These are the FS-N001. I believe they're also called the King of the Coast. The King of the Coast. They basically retail, you get a 3-pack for $40. You get a 5-pack. You get a 3-pack for $40, and I think you get a 5-pack for $30, something like that. I'll have an Amazon link in the description below. But anyways, I got a 3-pack, so I got 6. I got another one because my case got 6 fans. But anyways, I'm not gonna go too deep into the Asiahorse boxing. It's whack. As you see, there's like really no specs, anything. But anyways, these are PWM. These are ARGB. Now, the PWM functionality, I believe, is from 800 RPM to 1500 RPM. But like I said, the box is whack. These are white. Nice white fans. But anyways, let's get to it. Let's open this box up. Let's peep these fans. Oh, jeez. All right. I gotta admit, the white, of course, we get an instructional guide. All right. Typical Asiahorse instructional guide. Very simple to install. Voila, peep this for yourselves. Let's get this over here. Very nice, very easy. Easy breezy, beautiful. I gotta say, the white does look nice. I mean, all right, we're gonna do the impressions in a few. Let's take all this out the box. Man, I wish they gave us like cardboard box. They got a bunch of screws, 3 adhesive. See, like I'm like beating this box up. Let's take this out. Let's take this out. Let's take this out. All of this is there. Let's put that bad boy here. All right, what do we get? So we get a typical Asiahorse hub. Now, of course, with all these Asiahorse hub, what do we get? Check it out. As always, we get cutouts for magnets, but we get no magnets. So Asiahorse, again, I did review most of these other fans as well. I'm gonna have everything in the description below. Again, they're not numbered out. What we have is basically what we have here is PWM power and aura reset. What else? And that's basically it. Very simple hub. Again, I'm going to go over how to install this. Again, you hear this? Very flimsy. This is no bueno, man. I don't know. I mean, can I really? All right, anyways, this is SATA. All right, this is to power the hub. This is the 6-pin. What's this? The 4-pin that goes into where it says power. So you plug this in. This side goes into the power supply, into the SATA, into the power supply. You're good to go. We have a remote control. This is a good standard remote control. This is the new. You just want to peel this sticker out. Give you guys a nice look. Simple remote control. All right, so now you see there's no light coming out right over here. No blinking light. What you want to do is just pull this plastic out. Now we got a red light. That means the remote control is a go. Next, what do we get here? We have the ARGB connector over here. So what we're going to do is where it says aura/reset, we're going to plug this bad boy in over here. And then if you have an ARGB which has a 3-pin, right, a 5-volt 3-pin connector, you're going to plug this in. And this, where it says GD, now this is for if you have a Gigabyte motherboard, you're going to plug this in as well. So that's basically it. And this is for the PWM functionality. Now, from all these other fans which I reviewed, this does not need to be connected to your CPU header. This could be connected to your any 4-pin PWM header, fan header. What you're going to do is where it says PWM, you're going to plug this bad boy in. This goes into any 4-pin PWM header, and you are straight. You are good to go. Now, any of these 4-pin headers are all PWM, guys. So don't worry. Any of the 4-pin headers, you Gucci. And we get this double-sided. Really? Look at this. No cut. Where the magnets at, Asiahorse? Come on, man. Playing games, yo. Anyways, fans. And of course, you get plenty of screws. I mean, we did this a million times. But anyways, the fans. Check them out. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, looking at it, it's kind of weird. They look dope. All right, look. I am feeling all these new white fans that they're giving because we get this nice, look, it looks sick. We get this nice fat LED ring over here. And it's like inside. So if I like show it to you right here, you see this nice LED ring that basically comes out. From what I see, it might actually come out from the other side. But once you're going to have the fans in, we're going to see. But actually, it's not for the full side. Here we get no LED ring over here, which is kind of whack. So they're going to look much better at exhaust than as an intake. So, I mean, but still, they look pretty dope. But my thing is the fan itself. All right, the fan itself is also LED, which is pretty fire. All right, so this whole entire fan is LED. The previous Chinese fans, what usually happened is just the ring was LED and not the fan itself. But here, the fan, the blades are going to be nice RGB LED. So that is pretty fire. But I am not feeling this right here. What? Look at this. I mean, let me know. Like these cutouts over here, it feels like they're empty. Like, you know, they didn't fill the holes here. They didn't put any rubber dampenings over here. Let me see, maybe I missed some out, but no, I don't see any rubber dampenings over here to cover out, you know, the sound, or just to make it look a little better. It looks unfinished in my personal humble opinion, but let's peep them. All right, let's see how they look with the horse. All right, listen, I am feeling that ring. Look at this. It looks absolutely beautiful. But like I said, I got to put them in the case. I got to see, because they look, at this angle, they just look really, really weird, man. Really, really weird. But anyways, let me put them in the test bench. And of course, you have this 6-pin proprietary cable over here, which goes into the hub, guys. But let me plug them in. Let's run through them as always. You know, let's get to it. Let's go. As you guys saw, I got the Aura Sync software enabled, as you can see over here. Now I have the fans running at just default their own RGB. So now what you want to do is just double tap the power button to switch it to go into the ARGB mode. Just simultaneous click, and then now I have it at static red, right? So when you first install the fans, what you want to do is calibrate it if the colors are not calibrated. If the fans are not calibrated, what you're going to do is you're going to hit settings, you're going to hit calibrate, you're going to hit next, right? And it's going to tell you are the fans red? They're red here. You're going to click next. Are they green? The color is green, right? Are they green? No, they're blue. So you're going to switch it to blue. And now they should be green. They're green, and then they're green here. Done. That's it. They're calibrated. That's it. The process is done. Now what you're going to want to do is basically, let's go to sync. Here, let's click blue. You're going to hit apply, blue. All right. We're going to hit green, apply, green. You get the gist. And then here, let's go to color cycle. You hit apply. And as you can see, all the colors are cycled. Now, if you have any ASUS product, so if you have the ASUS AIO Royo, if you have a Strix card, if you have an ASUS motherboard, the entire setting here will be synchronized. Now, since I have a Red Devil card, which is not an ASUS card, and my AIO's Corsair, it's not going to be synchronized. So the only thing here is going to be synchronized are the fans and the motherboard. So what I want to quickly show you guys is the RGB ring. So as you can see over here, the fans are placed as in exhaust. So that beautiful fat RGB ring looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, so we have the exhaust fan, and we have the fans on top as well as exhaust. Now, the fans here, they are at intake. So as you can see, there's no RGB ring at intake. Now, I have no idea why Asiahorse decided to do that, but it doesn't look the same. It looks pretty whack. Now, if we flip it over to the other side, is the exhaust side, you can see right over here, it looks absolutely beautiful. So remember, so it all depends on how you're going to have them. So usually, if you have a glass front case, you're going to have it as intake going in like this. Or when it's not, if you're going to position fans in the front, you always are going to put them as intake. And the top fans and the rear fan will most likely always be at exhaust. So if you have a setup like this, it will look like this. So you're not going to have so much light coming in. Now, if you don't care for this, I mean, listen, this is for you then. But if you want more light, you know, so just one more time so you guys can see it, it's going to look like that. Now, for me, I would say it's probably an issue. I would wish they would make it double-sided, and I don't understand why they didn't make it double-sided. And also the fans. Now, I did say in the video that the fans themselves are the blades themselves light up, but unfortunately, they do not. The previous fans, which I reviewed, the FS-N001, whatever they are, they basically lit up. But still, they look pretty dope in white, I gotta say. So my bad about that. But one more time. All right, you guys, so let's check the sound test of these fans, as well as I have a paper towel over here that's cut up for this fan speed to give you guys a better representation. Now, these are at their lowest RPM settings, which is 800, and we're going to bump it all the way up to 1500 RPM. So let's take a listen and a look. Now at 800 RPM, guys, they are whispered quiet. Of course, the glass is off. And as you can see, it is pushing air, guys. All right, so we're going to put this paper towel in just to show you guys. They are pushing air at 800 RPM. Now we are going to bump it up one cycle. Now you're going to see a blue light giving feedback. That means the new, basically new RPM or fan gear is enabled. So there you go. Now it's a little faster. All right, so let's take a listen. Again, still not that bad. The paper towel, as you can see, is going. Let's push it in. All right, so we're pushing some air. Let's go pump it up one more time. That still sounds good. Again, paper towel still doing work. Let's push it in. Let's go max RPM is 1500. Yeah, now look at it. Now she crazy, man. Let's take a listen here. She's good at 15. She's not too loud. You can see the paper towel is going loosey-goosey. Now I have a 24-pin connector over here. It's sticking out a lot, so my fault, guys. I know it's, you know, not going too far out on the other side, but let's put it in. You know, still a great job for airflow, guys. So for all you airflow fiends out there, this is the best representation I could give you guys. All right, you guys, so as always, let's run through the solid colors first. Now, of course, we got white, we got blue, and we got red. Now let's check the brightness. Let's go, we dimming it. So it really goes all the way dim. Check how bright they get. They get good. The brightness is fire. And of course I am running a Corsair RGB LED light strips as well, just to give that extra pop. And let's turn them off. Now that's how they look. They whack. They whack, man. All right. You got no RGB fans? Come on. Bam. Look at that. All right, let's run. Let's run to auto. Now I gotta admit, the LED rings, they look absolutely fire. Now when I set the fans themselves have RGB built in, unfortunately these fans do not. So I apologize on that. They're just white, but still, when you look at them, it actually kind of does like they have them built in, but unfortunately they don't. The FS-N002 fans, I believe they did have that. The fans themselves had LEDs, which look absolutely fire, but this looks absolutely beautiful. It looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, the rear fan, the exhaust fan, like I said in the beginning, it has that cutout. It doesn't have any like rubber dampening in there just to cover out that cutout. It looks absolutely ugly, but I mean, listen, for the price. But look at this auto mode. I mean, the RGB LEDs are sick. They look absolutely beautiful, guys. Let's switch the modes. All right, this is rainbow mode. We got this other effect over here. Yeah, for 30, 40 bucks, I mean, it's sick, especially for white. I mean, check it out. I mean, what do you want me to tell you guys? It looks beautiful. They got so many different effects, man. Look at that's a sick effect too. Okay, so now it's going down. I guess it's like a pulsating effect. But yeah, I mean, this is like, you know, a bunch of different effects, a bunch of different colors. The RGB brightness is, for me, it's bright. I mean, you have this kind of effect color. And the, like, again, the ring itself, I gotta emphasize more, the ring itself is pretty dope. It's really, really bright, guys. I'm just running through them right now just to even actually see. Yeah, it's also pretty fire. But yeah, guys, I hope this helped. I hope the demo helped to show you guys exactly how they look. Now, look at them in person. Like I'm telling you, they look absolutely beautiful, guys. Alright, you guys, so let's run this conclusion pretty quick. So look, I'll be honest with you guys. I like these fans. I gotta say, I like these fans. Listen, I love this price, man. $40, you get a 5-pack. I mean, come on. These probably could be the best budget-friendly fans, especially with all the functions. You know what I'm saying? You get PWM, you get the Aura Sync if you're in the market for the Aura Sync. Of course, you get the dope RGB lighting. I mean, listen, and you get the nice price. What's there not to like? But look, this is what I want to do this quick, man. The things that I don't like, all right? Asiahorse started using this cheap-ass wire. Guys, be very careful, like I said, with all these wires that I previously reviewed for all these white fans. The wire is very, I want to say it's like it's not a thick wire. It's a very thin wire. So when you pull it out, guys, be very, very, very careful not to pull out one of the single wires attached to the plastic. But anyways, next, this right here. Explain to me what is this? This is a missing, missing piece. They had to put some like rubber padding over here to cover this up. This is no bueno. This is no go. It does not look right. You know what I'm saying? Even back here also. But yet again, the price, you know, for the price point, I just like, this is a complete F up. Next, the LED ring over here. They didn't put an LED ring over here. I don't understand that. We only have, like I said, a one LED ring is only in the exhaust side, but not in the intake. So when a fan is placed this way, this means it's intake. When a fan is placed this way, that means it's in exhaust. All right, so on this side, there's no LED ring over here. All right, there's no LED ring like I demoed to you guys. It don't look right, but listen, it is what it is. Also, like I said, correct myself in the beginning of the video, I did say that the fan itself lights up. Unfortunately, the fan does not light up. I believe in the FS-N001. Those are the fans. The LED fan actually lit up as well, which is honestly, those are still my favorite white fans. But overall, you know, besides the little gritty things, it's still a dope fan, especially for the price. You saw the functionalities it did. The Aura Sync thing got worked. I didn't have no problems with it. But yeah, guys, I mean, overall, all in all, really dope. Everything works. If you got any questions, guys, leave them in the comments below. Discord server will be in the comments below, guys. As always, guys, I'm KosherTech, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Deuces.